Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to another lesson from the Good Values Club. Today's value is truth, and the related value is owning up. Now, children, what do you mean by owning up? Owning up means that if you do something wrong, you accept your mistake. You say, I did it, instead of hiding it. So today's quotation is, owning up to the truth can save you a lot of worry. So when you tell the truth, a lot of worry will be saved. How? We'll read the story. We'll do the story. But before we do the story, we need to do something very special, and that is silent sitting. Because silent sitting is very important part of the SSCHV program, the Good Values program. If you don't do silent sitting, then you're not doing the whole lesson properly. Because through silent sitting, your values come out from inside you. They make you feel better. They make you understand the values. And once you understand the values and start practicing them, only then you can have the human values. You can't get human values by just listening to a story or just listening to me talking here. It's not going to help you at all. But silent sitting will help you to go on the path. Plus the messages that you get from the story. So, shall we start the silent sitting? But before we start the silent sitting, it's very important to sit properly. So sit in a comfortable place, on a chair, on the floor, on the bed, anywhere you feel like. You have to be comfortable. Nothing around you, nothing to play around in your hands, and nobody else disturbing you. That's very, very important. And today, we are going to do silent sitting a bit differently. We are going to do it with the music. And I'm going to introduce you the music. I will put the music as well in the downloaded box, so you can practice it with the music at home. Now, before we start the silent sitting, we do the breathing exercise. Why? We want lots of oxygen in our brain. So let's do that first. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now gently close your eyes. Imagine there is a light in front of you. Take this light to your forehead. I am going to think good things. Now take this light to your eyes. I will see good things. Take this light to your ears. I will hear good things. Take this light to your lips. I will speak good things. Now take this light to your hands. I will do good things. I'll help my parents, my brothers, sisters, my grandma, grandpa. Take this light to your family. If you've got a grandpa, grandma, whether with you here or somewhere else, take this light to them. May they be healthy. May they be happy. Take this light to your parents, mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie. Take it to everybody, to your friends, to the people you know, to the people you don't know. Take this light to the people on your street. Take it to the people in your town. Take it to all the people who are in the hospital, not feeling well. May they get healthy quickly. Take it to all the people in the world. Take it to everyone in the world. May everyone be healthy, be happy. Take this light to the whole universe. Amazing light, amazing love. This light of love, take it far and far and far. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You are in a beautiful space. You are in a happy place, a kind place. Wow. Now gently bring this light back to the room and back in your forehead. Just think of the beautiful place you have been to. Gently bring this light into your heart. Let this light of love radiate to whoever you meet. Slowly, slowly, slowly try to open your eyes. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow, children, that was beautiful, wasn't it? I loved it, every bit of it. I'm sure you enjoyed it as well. See, I told you. You must do this silent sitting daily. You can make it up. Thank you. Now, to our story. The story is called The Red Cloth. Now, you know your grandpa and your grandma, when you talk to them, sometimes they want to tell you stories when they were little. And you also want to hear stories. I tell my stories to my grandchildren. Sometimes I sit with them and I try to remember the old times. You know, when I was little, I'm a grandpa myself, but when I was little, There were so many things which are not here today, which are here today. Things like mobile phones, computers. I didn't have a computer. I didn't have a mobile phone. I didn't have a tape recorder even. They were not even there. They were not even invented. You can ask your grandpa and grandma, they will tell you how it was different in those days. There was no electricity. Can you believe that? Well, our story is about a grandpa. Yes. The grandpa used to live in a farm. Now, in the farm, there were cows and sheep and tractors. Katie used to love her grandfather. That's Katie's grandfather. He used to live in this farm. And sometimes he would be sitting in front of the fire, warming his feet up. And sometimes he would tell them stories. Today, this day, Katie saw a dreamy look in Grandpa's eyes. She knew that Grandpa was going to tell a story. She wondered what sort of story it would be. And then he started the story. Grandpa said, many years ago, when I means Grandpa, was little, his name was Giles. That's when Grandpa was little. And that's Grandpa now. Have you noticed? All the hair gone, just like mine. So Giles, and he had a sister. His sister was called Heather. I'll show you the sister later on. So they saw a dreamy look in his eyes, and then he started the story. He said, when I was little, one day, their mother got a telephone call. And the mother got a call saying that Giles' aunt was not feeling well. So the mother said, oh, she has got nobody to look after, and it's my duty to look after the children, my duty to look after the children of aunt and go and help her. Okay, you can go, said Dad. Dad said you can go. And they had a maid called Mary. Mary said, yes, don't worry, I will look after the children. Don't worry, you go. But Mom was worried. Like all other mums, they do feel worried. So, what happened then? Next day morning, in those days there were no cars, so they had to go in the horse cart. They went to the railway station. The children loved seeing the steam engine. But do you think they were happy? No, they were feeling a bit sad. They were feeling sad because their mom was going away. And you know, sometimes your mom has to go or your dad has to go. You do feel sad, don't you? But it's important for her to go. So, she said, children, when I'm away, I want you to behave yourself. I want you to look after Grandpa. And don't give too much trouble to Mary as well. Yes, Mom. Yes, Dad, said Giles and Heather, brother and sister. Yes, Mom, don't worry. We will be very good children. We have got good values. So the mother was also feeling sad. And all the way she went He sat in the train and away and away and away, and Giles waved at the mother, and Katie waved, and everybody waved at the mother, and the mother was off and all gone. Now, their maid Mary was very, very strict. Children, how are you feeling? But she was loving as well, loving at the heart. But in what she did, she cooked a very special breakfast for the children, because she knew that the children are going to miss Mom. So she made their favorite breakfast in the morning. She said, children, you must be good, because I and Grandpa are very busy today. We have a lot of work. Because nobody is going to tell you what to do. Nobody is going to tell you what is right, what's wrong. You will have to decide yourself. Yes, yes, both of them said. We will, don't worry. We'll be okay. We will. And no fighting? No, we won't fight at all. And then Mary asked, what are you going to do? Giles said, I'm going to clean the stable, and I'm going to ride my black horse. Diggity, 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 diggity. He sat on the horse. He liked sitting on the horse. What a beautiful horse. But it was hard work, because he had to clean the horse with brush. He had to pat it, give love to it, give him some hay to eat, give some food to eat, clean the stable. All that, everything he had to do. And what about you, Giles? Asked Mary. And that's Giles. That's his sister. Sorry, it's Heather, the boy's husband. And Heather said, I am going to help. I am going to help Giles. And both of them together said, yes, yes, yes. And off they went. And Mary went away. When Mary had gone, Giles said, come on, sis, let's go and clean the stable. And Mary said, sorry, not Mary, Heather. Heather said, brother, I am not coming with you. I am not going. I've changed my mind. What are you going to do? She said, I am going to do a bit of sewing. Sewing? Do you know sewing? Yes, I've seen Mom. I've seen how Mom does. And I will just remember what she has done, and I'll do that. Okay. I will clean the stable. I'll clean the horse. You go and do that. 2 hours later, Heather came crying with tears trickling down her eyes, and she was sobbing and saying, Guys, what happened? What happened to you? I got it all wrong. I've spoiled what? I've spoiled the red cloth. You know, the mom had that red cloth in the drawer. I thought I will make a little dress for my doll, but I've spoiled it all. Mommy is going to be very angry with me. Giles said, don't cry, sis, because don't cry, don't worry. let's do like this. Let's put it back in the drawer. And keep quiet about it. Okay. You come and help me. So they started doing that. And then, when they were sitting on the dinner table, the father said, "Why are you two sitting quite like a mouse?" Father didn't know the reason. But you know why they were sitting. Because they had done something terribly wrong. So this went for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. And all the time, Heather was getting butterflies in her tummy. She was remembering what she's done. And she was thinking, what will her mom say? After 1 week, the mother came back. "Hello, children," she said. "Hello, children. How are you? Were you all okay? Did you all behave yourself?" "Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom." And when they were having dinner together, Mom said, "Why are you two very quiet? What's wrong?" That's it. Heather started crying and went and hugged Mom and said, "Mom, I'm sorry. I've spoiled the red cloth. I was sewing." Father said, "That's why you were both very quiet. Now I know. Mom is going to think that I was not looking after you properly." So Mom went to the drawer and she brought the red cloth. And she said, "Is this the one you're talking about? This cloth?" She said, "Yes." Mom said, "Oh, Heather, this was some spare piece which I was going to throw anyway. I was going to use it for eggs. It's okay, it doesn't matter. See, you should have told Dad, you should have told Father the truth. Then you shouldn't have worried for so many days. Now look, because you did not tell the truth, you did not have fun for so many days." "Yes, Mom," both of them said. "This is a lesson we are learning today. We are going to tell the truth. Doesn't matter if we are in trouble." So, saying that, they both, and the mom said, "I also have something to say to you. I'm sorry I've not brought any presents for you because Auntie was not well and I couldn't go shopping." The children were relieved. Everything was over. They didn't mind if they didn't get the presents. And the grandpa, and you know what Heather did? She went into the kitchen and made a cup of tea for Grandpa. And everybody started laughing. They were all relieved. They all were very, very happy now. So, children, this is the story. Now, I'm sure you have also done something similar. Try to think of it. Your parents might have done something similar. Your grandma might have done something similar. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. How did you feel when you were listening to the story? I bet you were feeling sad in the beginning when the mom was going away. And then you were feeling happy when you were going to do your own things. But then you were again feeling sad and worried as well. So all these emotions. But see, the quotation, it can save you a lot of worry. The second question is, did it remind you of anything like this that happened to you? or your mom or your dad. What was the first thing that Katie did wrong? Catherine, Katie is short for Catherine. The first thing she did wrong was that she, yes, yeah, you're right. She got the material. She had not asked her mom. She should have asked her mom on the phone or something before taking anything else belonging to them. So I want you to all answer all the questions that are there. So there is a PowerPoint to be downloaded, which you can download and see the whole story again. And then there are activities. There are some children who have answered the questions before and they have sent me the answers to previous stories. Thank you very much. And I'm very grateful to you for that. And now we are going to have an activity, something I prepared for you. Okay, this is the activity. We are going to make a little envelope, a heart envelope, and we are going to write a message in it, and it says, own it up. I'm owning it up. That means, for example, if I have done something wrong, and in my life when I was young, I'm going to think, when did I go wrong? And then did I tell my mom? You know the game which I have produced? One of the game has got a card. And the card says, if you accidentally break a crystal vase or something, what will you do? A, go and tell the truth to mom and dad. B, collect the pieces and throw them in the bin and keep quiet about it. Or C, blame your little brother or sister. You know, I have done this question with many children. And many children say, blame my brother or sister because they are little. Or take the pieces up and throw in the bin. Now children, when you throw them in the bin, nobody may not discover who has done it. But deep inside you in your heart is a little voice. That little voice will always tell you what you have done wrong. Always. And that is something that will stay with you for a whole life. So it's always good. You may get into trouble with your parents. They may tell you off. But at least in your heart you will feel, I've done the right thing. I've done good values. And sometimes, like in our story, it didn't even matter. Your mom and dad might say, oh, it's okay, it's okay. But they will be happy that you have told them the truth. Because you want to make your parents your friends. Don't you tell everything to your friends? You do. Same way. Okay. So, the activity. So, when you download, you'll get a sheet like this with 2 hearts. That means you can make 2 of the pockets. So, I'm going to start with 1 heart. Now, if you see there is a blue note and a pink note. Whichever note you want, you can use. So, I'm going to do that first. So, I'm going to cut the blue note. Okay. So, I'm cutting it around. So, there you are. There. And when you cut slowly. Don't cut while talking to somebody. Cut concentrating on the line. Sometimes you say, I'm not a good cutter. You can't be a good cutter. Everybody can be a good cutter. So that's my note, which I've cut from here. So on this one, I'm going to write something. What do I want to own? Yeah, one day I broke a glass. Did I tell my mom when I was little? Yes, I did. Because I knew that was the right thing to do. But many times thoughts do come in your mind, not to tell the truth. But as all the children know about me, I've told them in my school that children, I never tell a lie. So they always trust me. So you write something there. Now the envelope. So you are going to cut round the horn. Now when you cut these, do not cut on the line. Cut next to the line because you want to see the line. So there. So I'm going to cut one line. I'm going to show you now. It's very, very easy. Very, very easy. It's not difficult to make. So there. Almost done. Almost. Come on, quick. There you are. So, I'm hurrying a bit. I shouldn't be hurrying. But because I can't show you and I don't want you to wait too long, so I've done it quickly. So, there is my heart. There is my heart. Now you see these lines, these two and this way. Now this is what you need to do now. First of all, you need, this is the heart, so you need to fold it like this. You see that line? So these two lines, you fold them like this. There. So I've already folded for you. So once you fold it like this, so that's what you have. Now, this one on the line, so what you do is, you take a little glue. So it's like this from this side, and you have the two flaps. Put a little bit of glue and close the flaps. So I've put a little bit glue here and here, there. So I've joined the two flaps. So you can see I can put my finger in there. Look. Okay? That step is clear. Then you see this line. Okay, you fold this on the line back inside like this. Now again, little bit of glue here or here and fold it like that. And now I've got a little space here, this space, and that's the space where I'm going to put my little note. My note will go inside here. And then I'm going to fold it up again. So you can go to your mom and dad, ask them when they owned up something, when they were little, and what did their parents say. So there you can make one note for your mom, one for your dad, one for yourself, maybe for your brother, sister. You can make as many envelopes as you want. And these are your Own It envelopes. So I hope you enjoy this activity at home. So now we are going to have our song. Remember Not if you wish for love, not that one. That one we did last time. Last time, few times. Now we're going to do who is afraid of the big bad wolf. Are you ready? Are you afraid of the big bad wolf? No, I'm not afraid. We are not afraid. Are we afraid of telling the truth? No. Let me set it up. There.
Guided visualization.
If this tape recorder waits for too long, it goes back to the first one. There. Just to remind you the words. Who is afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who is afraid of the big bad wolf? We are not afraid. Then, who is afraid to speak the truth, showing love, doing good, and being kind? Okay? Let's start. Are you ready to sing? Now, I want you to sing really loud, okay? So I can hear it here. Who is afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who is afraid of the big bad wolf?
We are not afraid. Who's afraid to speak the truth? Speak the truth, speak the truth. Who's afraid to speak the truth? We are not afraid. Who's afraid to show in love? Show in love, show in love. Who's afraid to show in love? We are not afraid. Who's afraid of doing good, doing good, doing good? Who's afraid of doing good? We are not afraid. Who's afraid of being kind, being kind, being kind? Who's afraid of being kind? We are not, we are not, we are not afraid.
Wow, I loved it. Children, thank you very much for watching today's lesson. Let's wait for another lesson on Saturday. In the meantime, remember, if you want to get in touch with us, goodvaluesclub@gmail.com. goodvaluesclub@gmail.com. That's our email address. We are on Instagram. We are on YouTube. Please go on the YouTube channel, write in Good Values Club, find and subscribe to our channel. Because once you subscribe to our channel, you'll get all the messages. And we need to collect 99 names. So from till next time, goodbye. Bye-bye. Have a lovely time, children. Bye.